Hello explorers, welcome to our channel. Today we take you to the Washington D.C. USA. So sit back and enjoy this video till the end. Washington D.C., the heart of the United States, where history, culture, and politics come together in one vibrant city. Whether you're a history buff, an art lover, or just someone looking to explore an iconic city, Washington D.C. has something for everyone. In today's video, we're going to take a tour through some of the must-visit places in the U.S. Capitol. From historic landmarks to beautiful parks, get ready to discover the very best of D.C. Let's start with the heart of Washington, D.C., the National Mall. The National Mall in Washington, D.C. is a vast, iconic park that stretches from the U.S. Capitol to the Lincoln Memorial. It's home to some of the nation's most famous landmarks, including the Washington Monument, the World War II Memorial, and the Reflecting Pool. This historic site serves as the heart of the city, where visitors can explore the country's rich history, culture, and natural beauty. It's a place for reflection, education, and outdoor recreation. Whether you're walking, sightseeing, or attending a special event, the National Mall is a must-see destination in D.C. Not to mention the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which is not only a stunning architectural masterpiece but also the site where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous, "I Have a Dream" speech. The National Mall is a perfect place to take in some American history while enjoying the beautiful outdoors. Let us start with the Washington Monument. It is one of the most iconic landmarks in Washington, D.C., standing at 555 feet tall, making it the tallest stone structure in the United States. Completed in 1884, it honors George Washington, the nation's first president, and symbolizes the country's respect and admiration for his leadership. The monument's distinct obelisk shape is made of white marble, granite, and blue stone from Massachusetts, giving it a striking appearance. Visitors can take an elevator to the top for panoramic views of the National Mall, Lincoln Memorial, and U.S. Capitol. The monument is also a focal point for national celebrations, including Independence Day events. Next up, we have the U.S. Capitol building, the seat of the U.S. Congress and one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. Whether you're a fan of politics or architecture, this place is awe-inspiring. Its grand neoclassical architecture, featuring a large dome and impressive columns, dominates the skyline at the eastern end of the National Mall. The Capitol building has been the site of countless historical moments, including presidential inaugurations and key legislative decisions. The Capitol is surrounded by beautifully landscaped grounds, offering a picturesque setting for reflection and civic engagement. As the center of U.S. government, it represents the nation's commitment to freedom, law, and leadership. If you plan ahead, you can even schedule a guided tour to explore its chambers, including the Senate and House of Representatives. The Capitol offers stunning views from its steps, and while you're here, you can also visit the nearby Capitol Visitor Center for exhibits that explore the history of the U.S. government. The Capitol offers stunning views from its steps, and while you're here, you can also visit the nearby Capitol Visitor Center for exhibits that explore the history of the U.S. government. Just a short walk from the Capitol is one of the most famous residences in the world, the White House. While you can't just walk up and knock on the door, you can still admire this incredible piece of history from the outside. The White House has served as the home for every U.S. president since John Adams in 1800. Visitors can view the exterior from the public sidewalk, while tours of the interior are available by special arrangement through a member of Congress. If you're lucky, you might even get to see a protest or a presidential motorcade pass by, though that's not guaranteed. As a symbol of the U.S. presidency, it stands as a focal point for political events, press briefings, and historic moments. The White House is not only a seat of power but a globally recognized symbol of American leadership and democracy. Now, let's talk museums, and trust me, Washington, D.C. has some of the best in the world. The Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. is a world-renowned complex of museums, research centers, and galleries. Established in 1846, it consists of 19 museums, 21 libraries, and several research facilities, making it the largest museum and research network in the world. Visitors can explore a diverse range of topics, from art and history to science and culture, with popular attractions like the National Museum of American History and the National Air and Space Museum. Most of the Smithsonian museums offer free admission, making it accessible to everyone. The Smithsonian also plays a crucial role in preserving national artifacts and advancing scientific knowledge. It stands as a beacon of education, exploration, and discovery in the heart of Washington, D.C. The National Museum of American History is a must-see for anyone interested in U.S. culture and history. You can check out everything from the original Star-Spangled Banner to the First Lady's inaugural gowns. If you're a fan of aviation or space, the National Air and Space Museum is home to the Wright brothers' original plane and the Apollo 11 command module. And don't miss the National Museum of African American History and Culture, an eye-opening and deeply moving experience that's a must-see for anyone visiting D.C. Delta Solar in Washington, D.C. is an innovative solar installation designed to promote renewable energy and sustainability. Located at the wharf, it features a striking, sustainable design that combines solar technology with public art, highlighting the city's commitment to a greener future. Next we see the National World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. It honors the 16 million Americans who served in the war and the more than 400,000 who lost their lives. Located at the eastern end of the reflecting pool, it features 56 granite pillars representing the U.S. states and territories, along with a large fountain at the center. The memorial's design includes two arches symbolizing the Atlantic and Pacific theaters of the war. Visitors can reflect on the sacrifices made by veterans, with bronze plaques commemorating each branch of the military. The site serves as a place of remembrance and education for future generations. Its powerful design and peaceful atmosphere make it a significant landmark for visitors to pay tribute to World War II heroes. No visit to Washington, D.C. would be complete without stopping by the Lincoln Memorial. This iconic landmark honors President Abraham Lincoln and is a powerful symbol of freedom and unity. The statue of Lincoln, sitting peacefully within the Grand Monument, is mesmerizing, but the views from the steps are equally stunning. The memorial overlooks the reflecting pool, with the Washington Monument rising majestically in the distance. If you're in D.C. at night, the memorial is beautifully illuminated, offering an entirely different and equally awe-inspiring experience. If you visit D.C. in the spring, the Tidal Basin is a must-see. This picturesque body of water is surrounded by hundreds of cherry trees that bloom in late March to early April, creating one of the most stunning natural displays you'll ever witness. You can stroll around the Tidal Basin, enjoy a boat ride, or visit the Jefferson Memorial, which is located right by the water. The whole area is serene and beautiful, a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. Looking for a charming neighborhood to explore? Georgetown is the place. This historic district offers cobblestone streets, upscale boutiques, and delicious dining options. It's the perfect spot for a leisurely walk or a meal with a view. Take a stroll along the C&O Canal or visit the historic Georgetown University. Don't forget to check out the waterfront area for stunning views of the Potomac River. Whether you're in the mood to shop, eat, or just enjoy the ambiance, Georgetown won't disappoint. If you're traveling with kids, or you just love animals, the National Zoo is a great stop. Part of the Smithsonian Institution, the zoo is home to over 2,000 animals from around the world, including the adorable giant pandas. The zoo is located in the Woodley Park neighborhood and offers free admission, so it's an affordable family outing. You can easily spend hours here, walking through exhibits that feature everything from tigers to orangutans to elephants. Last but not least, we have the U.S. National Archives. Home to the original documents that founded the nation, the U.S. Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights, this is a place that brings history to life. Walking through the rotunda and seeing these foundational documents in person is an awe-inspiring experience. And if you're a history lover, you can dive even deeper into American history through the archive's rotating exhibits and collections. So there you have it, some of the top places to visit in Washington, D.C. Whether you're a history enthusiast, an art lover, or just looking to experience one of America's most iconic cities, D.C. has something for you. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments what's on your Washington, D.C. bucket list. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button, share with your loved ones, and more importantly, subscribe for more travel content. Until next time, keep smiling, stay humble, and happy travels.